We gonna
hold on. Nah, we're not doing this right now.
We all have struggles. Do
Sorry about it. I should.
She looks.
Whoa.
Girl, marathon runner. Who said go who?
Yeah,
You're not
let
gonna
me
disrespect
finish.
me with that card flip like that. Like,
Let me finish my turn first.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of G2A Unlocked.
Your gateway to adventure.
My name is Max.
And I'm Forrest.
And we have another special guest in the building. I got to say your name correctly, though, because I feel like I've been saying it wrong.
You have.
Okay.
Right. So can you tell me how to say your name correctly? Because I feel like I've been saying it wrong.
First.
I've been
Sound
saying
it out.
Huh?
Sound it out. We gonna
Hold on. We're not doing this right now.
We all have struggles. Sometimes
No,
the
we're not
brain
doing this
not
right now. I
braining.
feel the heat is on me right now.
Sometimes the brain ain't braining.
I'm excited.
So
I'm using my vowels though.
Let's spell it. Go ahead, spell it out.
Yeah, go
for
ahead,
him.
spell it out,
Spell it out
spell
for
it
him,
out.
please.
Seum.
Right. Okay.
So you have options. Okay.
We got options. So if we start off with S, it's right. There's E, so it's so right. Yeah. And then U, right? So that's right. M. Right? So there we go.
Okay,
I said it.
So sound it out.
No, you sound it out.
What you think? I know what it is. I made sure I paid attention.
Yeah, I did pay attention, but I'm not sure that I paid attention correctly.
Well, what I will say is it's simpler than you think it is.
Got it. So then let's hear you say
what
it.
is it?
Say it at the same time on 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Sam.
Got him.
But yes.
Let's go.
I know. I knew. He wasn't
Welcome,
gonna do
Sam,
it.
everybody,
I
to
knew he
the
wasn't
show
gonna do
today. Let's go. We really appreciate you coming out. That was actually a very good icebreaker. That's new, right? We should do that. That was awesome. No, because for real, I was not saying your name correctly. I was saying Seum. Look, that's how I was saying.
No, that's actually the most correct way because if you think of it, it's the root word of the word museum. Museum.
Oh.
It's a play on my name,
well,
Sam.
that's really cool.
So there wasn't really a wrong way to say it. I just wanted to see which way you leaned.
That's really
What
cool.
I did was pay attention to how you said it. I started watching videos and I was like, that's how she said it. That's her name. So I was like,
that's really cool.
Say it right.
Museum, Seum. That's really cool.
Seum at the museum.
Yeah.
Seum at the museum. Now we're
Bars.
rhyming.
Museums.
We dropping bars with it. Well, first off, how was your drive? Was it smooth?
The fact that we hear sirens right now is so telling of California.
Right. Yeah,
Cali.
for sure. Where we
My
at
drive
with
was smooth though because of the time of day. So I was
cool.
Thank you for making it real late.
Yeah,
Not
for
that
sure.
late,
The evening is easier for me too because I'm super busy during the day, so it really helps. And it's Friday, like we really made it.
Friday.
TGIF.
Yes.
You know, but yeah, Sam, Seum, both. Tell us about you and your background and how gaming has been a part of your life, and I'm so excited to learn about you.
Yeah, so I come from a decade of live streaming on Twitch.
Nice.
I am a Twitch ambassador as well. Don't ask me what that means.
You ambassador.
That's right. That's what we're gonna go with too, forever.
Okay,
Yeah.
and bad stuff.
But I was a full-time content creator up until 2023 in February when I finally sunsetted full-time just live streaming as my 9-to-5 because I accepted a job with Wounded Warrior Project, the nonprofit. And
Nice.
basically I live stream for them now.
Nice.
Where I create a lot of different talk shows as well as like podcasty like this in
Sure.
a sense, but also I have now created multi-award winning TTRPGs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, for charity. And
That's
That is
really cool.
amazing. Yeah, because you're giving back. It's like
yeah, no proceeds go to anybody but Wounded Warrior Project. So I'm really grateful.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
That
Like
is.
that story already is starting off insane. But I know you're big on D&D, right?
Massive.
Right. Tell me a little bit more about that, because honestly, like I'm so in the dark on how to play or what it's about. So like me being new, and maybe you can give me like a little tidbit of what that's about, because I'm still learning. I heard you guys talking about it earlier, but I'm still lost.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons has been around since before I was born.
Yeah.
It's a really lovely way to gather friends around a table and just play pretend.
That's cool.
So, and your dice are basically there along with the certain stats and stuff that eventually, as you create your character with their race, their backstory, their then class, it will then factor in what these dice will do when you roll them, which is really lovely. So that it is, I guess, not too overpowered, but you can metagame.
Sure.
But yeah, but it's not just Dungeons and Dragons, because there are tons of other options outside of that, especially if you don't want something super crunchy with a bunch of dice. But they are TTRPGs, tabletop role-playing games. So you've got a million different systems, including ones that have to do with Tolkien's. So we have Lord of the Rings ones.
Yeah.
You've got Batman. You've got homebrew stuff left and right. But it's a really cool way to get into it. They also have solo TTRPGs.
That's cool.
Yes, you can
Oh.
play it by yourself, and they write kind of out a story for you, and you follow
That I
along
didn't
and get to
know.
role play with it. Yeah, so it's a really nice way to treat that as well.
Yeah.
That sounds dope. Like if I feel like it falls in line with like storytelling.
That's 100% what it
Yeah.
is. We call it collective storytelling.
That's really cool.
Where you're like the narrative, like you drive the narrative. You're basically, it's like you're creating your own lore. You're creating what's
Yeah.
canon. Everything you do is canon in your story.
That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Have you ever thought about playing? I mean, I know.
I've thought about like my son, like it's interesting. Like it's really interesting, especially when your DM is like very creative and like comes up and like they are like dedicating time to like what the next storyline is gonna be, like creating this giant plot with twists and turns and betrayal and all that stuff. Then you're like invested, but it's also like there's been times where like I've picked my son up and he's like irritated. Now I have no idea why, and he was like, I don't want to talk about it, and I'm like, what happened? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, it's like because you're so invested in your character, and you can lose a side character, but it's like I really loved that side character. They die, so it's like it's very engrossing. Like it's a kind of a part of your life when you do that.
It really is, because a lot of times you naturally take a bit of yourself and place it into each character because it is a way that we naturally as humans can then fall into that specific character's arc. So you tag in on whatever emotion or situation that is a part of now your backstory and this character's backstory.
Yeah.
So that you can embody them. And it's a really nice way to then work through that if it might be an issue or something that you wish was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that my son talked to me about. He said that in some ways you can use that as therapy to like surpass obstacles that you may have for yourself by acting those out in scenarios. If you're an introvert, when you go to the tavern, choosing to have conversations with people in a strike, but the reality is it kind of helps you mentally walk through having those conversations so that when you do go out in the real world, you kind of are able to better navigate those situations because you kind of worked through it through D&D. And he basically told me that's kind of how he navigated
That's what we do
things.
for our warriors with their PTSD.
That's
so
amazing.
We use Dungeons and Dragons as a way for them to be able to navigate
awesome.
things that they may not be able to navigate in their day-to-day, but through a safe method of role play. So it's a really cool way to explore that.
That's definitely a different avenue that I haven't heard of like often. So that's really, really cool.
It's mind blowing. Like because
really
I didn't think of that as a possibility.
Sure.
But it opens like so many avenues for people to kind of just, because it could be any situation. It could be anything during the journey. There's all these situations. It could be for anger management, learning how to cope with situations, cope with loss, just deal with stuff. So that's like mind blowing. That's something that you do.
Yeah,
it really is.
I love it so much. Collective storytelling is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever come across, which didn't even start until 2020.
Right.
Because I was real gatekept from D&D until 2020 when everyone became very virtual, and a group of friends were like, hey, you want to learn D&D? It's like, sure. So we just hopped in a call on Discord after work for everybody and just learned D&D. And that's all I needed. You gave me the tools, and I was like, okay, I'm gone.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then like the family and friends aspect, getting together, playing, that sounds fire. It kind of reminds me of Pokemon because, I love TCG. I love fidgeting with the cards. I love all the attacks. And, as much as I hate RNG, with like the dice, it's still
the RNG is relentless.
Very
the dice
exciting.
Tell a story.
Yeah, they really do. It's like it make or breaks the game for the most part, especially, in most card games. I just love tabletop games in general, but Pokemon definitely takes the cake for me. But yeah.
Well, if you're ever looking for more cards, you ever heard of Magic the Gathering?
Oh,
I can't afford that.
Yeah,
I can tell you
game
that
is
right
also
now.
on a
I
whole
love me
nother
some
level.
Commander.
Yeah, yeah, that
Dangerous.
game is I played Magic. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, but Pokemon to me, I just love the energy attached aspect and back and forth. You just do too much in Magic. Like it's just too
Yeah,
much.
I'm like, I'm be one that like I can't have somebody stand on across the table from me, and I think I'm cooking, and they just like stop me in the middle of what I'm doing, like vows. Like I be one to like be like one to throw hands.
Yeah.
Too, like
Yeah,
you're not gonna disrespect me with that card flip like that. Like,
let me finish my turn first.
Yeah.
But yeah, with D&D being so involved with storytelling, and I gotta know, like, what games are you locked in on right now? Like, what games are telling that story like D&D, like giving you a cool experience,
Yeah, so for D&D specifically, I'm running one of the newer 5e modules, Vecna Eve of Ruin,
Cool.
which has been a really fun Thursday night like live stream campaign. It is devastatingly exciting.
Wait, it's a video game? It's a game?
So we play it on live streams, and we have like virtual tabletops.
Oh,
so we have
okay.
that aspect of.
Do you use a
immersion
tabletop
as well.
simulator?
We utilize a VTD called Foundry.
Oh, okay.
For that one, it's similar to Roll20 if you've heard of that, but it's like juiced up version with animated backgrounds and music and stuff. That's
cool.
really nice. But when it comes to the other side of that spectrum with TTRPGs, because I still bundle them all together. It's all storytelling and roleplay. My current active show, and this is also the one that's multi-award winning, it's our Imagine Next Chapter of Tolkien's Middle-earth's history called The Fourth Age. And we are about to wrap our second book, aka season.
Wow.
And it's been really lovely. I play a little hobbit who is the light of the world, and while everyone's going through devastation, she's just there.
Yeah, just surviving and juking and jiving.
It feels really relative to day to day now.
Yeah, you're not lying. We all just trying to survive.
Yeah, that's cool. Anything else you're playing specifically right now besides that when you don't play that? Any actual
video games? Yeah. I've been doing Repo. Repo's a real fun one with a group of friends, and I also just finished Split Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So have y'all played that one?
Yes.
That gorgeous.
The game is
gorgeous.
We
No
did an
spoilers,
episode with Jackie Jing on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that game was fire.
Yeah,
I actually went home and played it with my wife, so we've been playing a lot of that.
My husband and I finished it together, and now I'm playing it with my coworker on streams.
That's so cool.
It was the same with It Takes Two. I literally played it with my husband on our anniversary. 1 year.
Yeah.
We were like, let's do it.
Let's bond.
It's so fun. The way that they create those games and the detail that they put into every aspect of it is so well thought out. It's
It really
gorgeous.
is. Yeah, the storytelling is just so magnificent. The fact that whole game is written off of someone's written story on a book and they brought it to life is insane to me.
Yeah.
And that's funny that we started talking about that because I want to talk about like how gaming, creates communities and like it just binds us together through a whole story. So tell me a little bit more about that, like your experience with your community and how gaming and D&D has brought you together and some of your experiences.
Yeah. I unfortunately don't have a lot of the time or resources to play the D&D TTRPG aspects with my community per se. I play it with other creators.
Sure.
Whether it be the ones that I produce on our WWP channel or it be on somebody else's channel. But my community, what we have dubbed my community name is the Samily.
Okay.
So it's a family,
Nice.
but with
Samily.
Sam.
I like that.
Yeah, with the Samily.
That's
And
cool.
our big game that brought my community together, well, actually, initially it was because of the pandemic, and it dropped right at the most perfect of times. Was actually Animal Crossing.
Wow.
And then, that was the perfect game for that pandemic time where nobody knew what was going on, but you needed some level of comfort.
Sure.
Yeah. Some relaxation and chillness.
Yeah, it was really great. And then I got into Final Fantasy 14, and that's kind of what my community is now. We're just a bunch of Final Fantasy 14ers.
For you specifically, like, what's something that you've accomplished in gaming that maybe has been it shocked you, like some place you ended up, or maybe an accolade or a project you worked on that was just like insane? Anything special?
I feel that that's every aspect of what I do.
Sure.
So I was in college to be a doctor, not being a doctor now.
Right.
And it took me down avenues that I wished that I could experience as a kid. Because my dad asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I said I wanted to be a singer, and I don't want to be a singer. I have too much stage fright. for that.
Can you
Yeah.
sing?
But I can.
Okay, that's cool.
But I can sing in a group.
Sure.
I don't want to be individual.
Right.
But he was like, that's really hard. You've really got to work hard at that. And so I initially just kind of like, okay, dreams crushed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. You didn't actually crush them. That's me getting into my own head and spiraling
Yeah.
at like 6 years old. But it came down to whenever I moved. I'm originally from Louisiana, and my husband was in the Marine Corps. And so we were stationed over in Camp Pendleton. And I was going to go back to school to continue my doctorate. But I had a very young son, and it was extremely difficult. So finding live streaming and getting to do these several hosting opportunities. I got to host for NASA's 50th anniversary of their moonshot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in Boston.
That's a big deal.
Years ago with the JFK Library. It was incredible.
That's
what
awesome.
a cool
Yeah.
thing. And they flew my son out with me, which was the first experience that we'd had as, oh, are you sure? Like you could pay for my son too?
Yeah.
How
Flights
old
are
was he?
expensive. I think at that time, because this was, I believe, 2019. Oh God, how many years has it been in the
I know.
pandemic?
It's your
5.
turn to do
oh
math.
my gosh. Yes, it was roughly
NASA.
7-ish.
7. Oh, so
I
that
wanna
had to be
say.
an awesome experience for
Yeah.
him, man.
Yeah, he just remembers the seagulls that
Uh-huh.
were outside of our hotel window because we could see like the roof at the top of
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
they would not leave us alone. It was great.
That's funny.
But going from that aspect to then hosting for different conventions, as well as the fundraising elements, to where I'm at now, my resume was nothing. But because of everything that I've utilized and learned through the last, at that time, 8 years of live streaming, you learn tons of management skills.
Yeah.
You learn
Yeah.
communication. You learn how to de-escalate a situation. You learn how to manage your scheduling, a team, because you have moderators.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of things that came out of live streaming that I'm extremely grateful for, that I was able to put on to my resume to get to my 9 to 5 that is still within the industry that I love, still
Nice.
doing what I love for people. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any games that you're looking forward to coming out soon?
One that has been released, which was a surprise, Oblivion.
Okay.
I want to play it so bad. And Baldur's Gate also just did their last major update. So my
Nice.
husband and I are going to be playing that this weekend. So I'm excited to check out the new stuff.
That's
That's
Baldur's
gonna be
Gate is
fun.
cool. My son, part of their campaigns, they do in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so they
it's
make
a
some of those
huge part of
missions.
5e.
Yeah, they make some of the missions like in Baldur's Gate. Like they're trying to like gather people for their religions, their respective religions. So they're like went into Baldur's Gate to like do that part of the campaign and stuff. So
Have they played the actual game?
Yeah.
It's so fun seeing the Easter eggs when you're somebody that plays the game too. I hope your son gets giggly about it. It
Yeah.
tickles me.
Well, it is definitely time to play some games. Yo, Seum, Forrest, y'all trying to play something?
Yes.
Let's play. We are locked in on
Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
yes. Got you. Now, the 33 is really standing out to me. I
It
feel like
is.
something's going on.
It is super important.
Have
to the
either of you played
storyline.
this?
No.
I have played it, but I covered it in a video before, so I know what it's about.
Nice.
I don't know anything.
It's
about this one.
dope. I'm so excited to play this.
Let's check it out. And because you are our special guest, you definitely
Ooh.
get to do the honors. Okay.
This is
this is
beautiful. It's like the
gorgeous.
Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Oh, it is. It's like melted.
Yeah.
That is the Eiffel Tower. It looked like nanonites hit that joint.
Yeah, right.
This looks like day after tomorrow.
Yep.
34.
Well, I know. We just was looking at 33.
I
Why
know,
are we
it's-
already
it's the
counting up?
story. You'll see. I
Okay.
might need to cut this up so it makes sense too, though.
Let's see.
I love when they make flowers move,
Right.
Right?
or like grass or anything. Foliage.
To be honest, though, we might want to just skip this part. Just go straight to the game. If
Yeah,
you
we
can
can.
skip it. Yeah, let's skip it.
Well, I
Wait,
can.
can I? Yes, I can.
Yeah, I can give you the gist of the story. Basically, what happened is some being appeared one day. Appeared on this island
Yeah.
and wrote a number down on the mountain. When it did that, everyone who was that age disappeared. Like
Dang.
Avengers, like the Avengers were like they just
Oh, I'd be
Yeah.
turned
gone
to
then.
dust.
Peace.
So every year it comes
Oh,
back
snap.
or it appears again and writes another number and it's counting down. So everyone that's 34 and above died.
Oh, so
Above.
33 is next.
So now 33 is next. So your expedition 33, what you're doing is you're trying to go there to stop it from happening. And I believe everyone that goes is 33 because it's your year. So it's like you're going to die anyway. So you're trying to stop it from happening.
That's crazy.
Because if you fail, then next year is going to be 32. And at some point, humanity is going to get wiped out because it's going to get to like 15 and 16-year-olds who are going to have like no shot. If
Right.
the
But
20s,
what if you miss it? Like your birthday happens right at the right time.
if your leap year, maybe
Yo, leap year babies, this is your game.
they might be
You're
the
gonna
only
win.
ones. Still.
You're gonna win life.
That's crazy.
Dang.
That's a whole movie.
So this is basically probably the prologue where you're about to see,
Oh, he's got a. Is it a prosthetic?
or I think what happens is when they write 33 is when the 34s fall out. If that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Who's Sophie? Take it with. It's
Some
for somebody
shears.
else. Yeah, I'll take it.
Now tell me this don't look like Robert Pattinson down bad.
They do. I'm also catching Time Machine vibes.
Yes, the suit is fire though. I'm not gonna
Suit
lie.
is fire.
Oh, it's so clean.
But he
I
got
was
the
I
love
was
how
really
fitted
like
it
I
is.
hope she doesn't like fall off this cliff.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks
'cause
like
you're
I
for
can't,
sure
can you?
dead.
Just be like just that quick. It's like yo, that's what type of game it is.
I
Oh,
am
don't do that.
somebody that always likes to
Don't.
test if I can go off a cliff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what
I
happened?
mean,
like-
send it. Why not?
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh
No,
my god.
I got scared. I was like, it let her jump.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa. Has she been there the whole time?
Yes.
Wow.
She watched you. She watched you try to do something.
Sorry
you
about it.
shouldn't.
I just.
She looks.
Whoa.
Oh, my girl!
What?
Marathon runner. Who said goal? Who?
Why did
She
she
real?
run so fast?
Yeah, she went like Naruto run. Oh wait, no, I'm walking. Wait,
Wish
she
I
just-
had them when I was working as a
I swear I just saw
courier.
lightning come out of her.
Yeah. She said hooks. Oh, X they use grapple.
I have to keep checking which
Oh.
buttons
That's
they
kinda
are
nice.
because I play so many
Right?
different controllers. I'm like,
I
which
do
one
the
is
same
this?
thing.
That's cool. Where you headed, though?
Come
So
on,
this is
girl.
like
Speed
Robert
up a
Pattinson's
bit.
Batman training.
Sophie will
I
have already
run? Oh, I
demarched
can't.
by the time you've
There you
arrived.
go.
I'm gonna get you.
Nice.
Yeah, he's pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Can't
my gosh,
believe
look at him
Sophie
go.
already turned 33.
She actually only
She
runs
is
a
pretty
little
quick, though.
fast.
So
And
much
her
younger
feet,
than
her
you.
feet moving so quick though. She's taking little steps.
Right?
She's popular.
Shoot, I used to do Mardi Gras all
sure
the
she
time,
already
and I
has
would
a
be
necklace
way
full
behind
of
my
pearls.
family with my short legs. It ain't happening like that.
Yeah, she's too fast.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, that's
What?
Robert Pattinson.
Tense.
You can't tell me he didn't do the modeling for this.
This is his out of Batman form.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it
Is-
literally looks like him.
It's Goose Wayne.
He's like a mixture of Robert Pattinson and also Keanu Reeves. Like the face is a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert
yeah, yeah.
Pattinson
I know
if
what
he
you
was
mean.
in
A
John Wick.
little jewel.
Oh,
No.
what's that here? Duel? No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't
she
go and
just
see
got-
Sophie all somber
She
and
got some pent up
tense.
aggression.
So Sophie is his daughter?
That I
Did I
don't
catch
know.
that? This dialogue is riveting.
And if you win, I'll
Yeah,
give you
that's
something
Robert
you can
Pattinson.
use
Like,
with your
think about
Lumina
it.
If you win,
converter.
I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
The
What
silent.
You're on.
You gonna
He ain't
race?
said much. He ain't said more than 3 words.
are we
per
racing?
sentence.
I don't
Go
know.
through the battle tutorial during your duel. Yeah, sure, why not? That could help me.
Oh snap!
Oh, we're actually
Oh
fighting.
yeah, oh, fighting.
Is this to the
Oh.
death?
You accidentally really kill her.
Whoa.
Oh, that's an interesting concept. Sure.
It's in the neck.
Enemy throwing.
Mel will now
Okay.
attack. Oh, did you hit the button to defend that?
I was parrying already, and
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, I don't want to dodge, I want to parry.
That was a perfect parry.
Nice.
Do I utilize that now, kind of thing? Oh,
Probably.
yeah, I
It's
just.
just telling you why I think.
Oh,
Oh, that like that
pressing
hurt. You
at
see
the
her
right
head
time.
whip back? You see how her head look?
I whip my head back.
That song is fire.
That song is fire. Damn.
He's styling on her. Oh, she go.
Quit interrupting me.
I said teach you. Oh, you already know how to parry.
I'm already
You perfect
parrying.
parried already. Is he got a rapier and a gun?
Yep.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't even
does.
notice the gun. Oh, what
He
did
got a
it say?
pistol in his left hand. Powerful counter. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack.
Dang.
1, 2, 3. It's worth counting.
Well, now you got the overcharge.
I love that his name is Gustav.
Gustav.
Do you think that's a hero name or a villain name?
It sounds like a villain name to be honest.
Yeah, that's such a villain name.
But he talk like a villain. He don't really say much. He's like, let's
That's
just
so
I'm
real.
ready
For
to
those who come after.
Wow.
That looked like murder.
Yeah, that was a little much. Victory, I bet it was.
So she died.
Yeah, so there's that.
You
Now you're
won.
going to prison.
Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Oh, don't worry, everybody. It was
Yeah.
it was a ruse.
Just for
It
show.
was fake.
Now, let's go
She's
find
alive
Sophie.
and well.
Color.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really don't talk.
Yo, riveting dialogue.
Yeah.
You know, the game's gorgeous, but
Oh,
I
the
guess
plaza
That's
is
Gustav
lively.
Pattinson right there.
Why people like to celebrate
also
the
a
homage
portion
is
of
still a
Hitman.
mystery to me.
because Hitmen always dress nice.
The red and
Oh,
white
yeah,
tree.
that's true.
I've always found it beautiful.
She really is.
Don't
Yeah, she's
really
beautiful.
understand.
Yeah, if you get if I have a
Sophie
chance to
broke up
control her, I
so
want to
long
control her.
ago.
Dang.
I
But
want to be shifty.
clearly,
Got
you
nothing
never
on
got
her.
over her.
Really.
Sophie's down there.
Did we see a red and white tree?
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so.
Did
But
he
I guess
know?
he knows. Yeah,
I
he
d-
really don't.
Yeah.
If he
Good luck.
say more than 3 words in a
I'll be
sentence-
here for you if things
Yeah, we'll see, because my boy ain't talking. Thanks.
Waited until
That's
today
it.
to say something.
he ain't got
Gotta
time
be
for
dark
none
and
of this.
mysterious, okay?
It's
He's
a bit
working on
late, isn't it?
My boy did a cartwheel.
Oh.
This dude roll lightning.
He's also a fireman.
What did he just
Oh.
slide down on, though?
He just off nature.
Oh, we got the
Oh, there's a
outfits
red. There's a
coming
tree.
in.
There's a tree right there. Oh, can we gonna
Ooh,
get a
we got
sentence?
more
We
words?
gonna get a whole sentence?
Let's see.
The last few days meant everything.
These are beautiful. Like, graphics.
Mhm. Yeah, they
She looks like
definitely
Carly
did a
Rae
great job.
Jepsen.
Can we talk?
I don't know. Can we? Gustav?
Yeah, that's still only 3 words now. She's like,
I
can't.
love
Yeah,
you all.
you can't talk.
What you gonna say?
Okay, I hope that's not his daughter. Because we should just
I
looked him
think
up and
she's
down.
34.
That one, or 33, because of the countdown.
That rose is really rosing, though.
That's for your
6 words.
there's
I
room.
mean, well, 5
He
and a
paused.
half.
He took a beat.
5
I
and a
don't
half.
know.
The
There's always room.
He did pause. My buddy's in love, for real.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry.
Aw.
I
You
miss
don't
you.
need to. Okay,
You go.
you.
You
2 words.
you know how I feel.
oh yeah, let's
I
go.
wish things-
Vocabulary stepping up.
You know, I often think.
Okay, you didn't say anything, buddy.
another
Yeah, he
path,
kinda did, he
You know,
just
another
stuttered.
future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Oh, well, thank you.
Wow,
Call him out
yeah,
on it.
call him out.
Call him out on it.
Hey, every introvert needs their extrovert.
Well, I guess that's why she can't. She just made him super uncomfortable.
I missed that.
She missed him not being able to finish sentences.
Yeah, you talking too much now, Gustav.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe.
Anything called love.
You're fighting.
What are they fighting,
change
though?
things.
Right.
I understand. Just
Did he just give her the Hunger Games salute and run
I
off?
don't know what
in a
he did,
different world.
but it's like
Right?
she doesn't have a scarlet letter to indicate
We'll
that
break
she's
the
that
cycle.
age.
So she can't steal anyone else's future.
Oh, is the being a she?
I think so. Yeah.
stubborn people change the world.
A black
And
man.
you are the most stubborn person I know.
Oh, look at his corny smile. That's
Yeah.
good. He's
cool.
in love.
For sure.
Thank you.
But she's all like looking away and stuff too, though.
She
She's
probably,
kinda
yeah.
shy,
They
too.
probably never got together, but should have got together.
Right.
She's probably thinking, buddy, I'm about to die. You don't want to get close to me.
You know what
To
she
the
said? She
harbor?
didn't fault him for believing. Maybe it's because he went to
Yes.
go train instead of them being together. So it was like knowing that, she probably was like accepting of what was to come, and he was like no, but then they couldn't be together because he would rather train.
It's like he
and-
wasted time.
Yeah.
Valuable time. Whoa!
Oh, you get to
I'm
be her.
playing
now?
her?
Yeah, I wonder if they can beat it, then they might be together.
You get to frolic in the.
Can you jump on this?
Oh, you can change characters.
Oh, wait, what control was that?
L.
Yeah.
Pushing down L, I think.
Isn't
I think
L one of
the L
back
stick.
ones, or- Ah. Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, how'd she get over
It's
there?
teleported.
Yeah, you switch real fast.
Dang! It's like the run. Wait, how's she run? So if you don't, what? How'd you get her there? Stop! Get off the
He
table!
is powerful.
Wait, where's she?
Where's she at? The switch back and forth is crazy.
You gotta catch me. Oh, psych!
Oh,
Juked ya. Wait, where's he? Ah, he's on the table again.
Y'all playing tag.
that's funny.
Okay, now it's normal. Oh wait, that gave me an X. Oh,
So many flowers.
left?
I guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore.
Does she look like she wants to talk?
Oh, you gotta go all the way down here.
I like her
Something
outfit.
wrong.
The
Right.
expeditions. What a joke.
Eloise don't
All
believe
they
it.
do is leave us here to die. They're just.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
I wonder how old she is, because she looks like Sophie's age.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
No self-confidence.
You never
Great.
know. This expedition might be different.
You know, but that feels so relative to current times. So many people are
There are
quite
some
hopeless.
Yeah.
special
Yeah, that's
people in
true.
this one.
That
Yeah,
is true.
right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills?
Are you for real?
Am I about to beat up another girl?
She's
I can't
like-
fight men?
She's like, let's have this random ass fight in.
Yo, come here, petite
and he,
lady.
And he just pulls them out like, get bet.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I guess I gotta just look at a dummy.
that would have been
Whatever.
crazy if he just ran up on Eloise like, what's
Just out
that?
here hitting women. What is this? Oh, in one
It
hit?
fights back. Oh,
Wow.
it does. That's crazy. She was like, oh, you don't think he's special? Show him, babe.
Oh, did I not do it in one hit?
There you go.
I gotta do it.
Lumiere assault.
He is fighting a balloon. He's struggling to
For
fight
his
this
girl's
balloon.
honor.
He hitting that balloon way too hard for it to barely be moving.
It's
It's
For those who
rigid.
come after.
That is so sick looking, though. No, but he looks
yeah.
like he's faster.
He looked
Yeah,
like
he
the
does
arms
look like
pumping.
Oh, but there's a painting.
That's octane.
You two
This lady truly is exquisite.
Wait, I was a man.
In love.
He ain't talking to
Not quite.
Gustav.
I'm only in love with her
You started the
art, my
conversation and
inspiration.
just switched
Nobody
her.
buys
That's
paintings
She pushed him
anymore.
out the way.
Your
I do wish they
canvas
took the
seems
time
quite
to allow
empty.
you to have the like varying audio
I need
or
inspiration.
dialogues. That would have been cool.
We
All right,
broke.
I
That is
actually.
it, but
Sorry,
it is
Nicholas. I don't care anymore.
I am.
I thought you were gonna paint
He's
something for
like-
me. Will you help me? How do I inspire you?
Okay, I
But
guess.
she got to fight now.
Come on, dodge
no.
your ladies. Beautiful moves.
Is he gonna beat up his
He gonna
girlfriend?
be. Is she bought that life?
Come on, dodge your ladies.
The
Beautiful
attack is
moves.
so cool. What kind of weapon is that?
Come on,
supposed to be
dodge your
dodging.
ladies. Beautiful
Oh, I
moves.
need to dodge.
Yeah. You were like overusing that.
There it goes.
Come on, dodge your ladies. Beautiful moves.
I
Come
almost
on,
wish it would
dodge your
stop slowing
ladies,
down because
beautiful
it's making it
moves.
more difficult.
Yeah, it is.
That was splendid. One more time.
Again? Dude, how much you want to
He wants you to do all of them perfect
Yeah.
before they
He's
let
like,
you.
I want to make sure that you actually move in that.
Sublime.
He's
One
like,
Almost
just said- he just said
inspired. He
one
said
last
one
time.
more. I don't think he knows how one works.
You are now a master dodger.
That was
Good job.
splendid. I was.
It's nice.
Oh,
Wait.
well,
Good
he
job.
that dude is
Oh, what?
talented.
Well,
I don't think
thank
that's
you.
what they was
This is
doing.
I don't think we were
propose it for the
dancing at all. I think we
Yeah,
were.
I remember that.
Also,
His life was threatened.
All right, Nicholas, you need help. Zoom
She
in.
looks
I wonder if people like will get to mod this game. Oh, hey,
Oh, hi, Sophie.
why'd you say it like that?
Oh, Mael.
Oh, probably
I didn't
she's, like,
expect to
really
see you.
Yeah, they're
young.
like, yeah, it's about.
I'm
it's about that
volunteering to
time.
help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster
Poor
families.
little boy back there he's going through
Nothing on their
How
faces.
kind of you.
He's distraught.
Guess I
You
can
know,
relate.
Take
numb.
care during the expedition.
Perfect miming.
Gustav told me a lot of...
About you two. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans.
Story's
That's-
interesting. Though.
But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things. So no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In
So
the
do
next
people come
life.
back
Maybe
from
she's a
this?
I
prisoner
don't
too.
think so. I mean, we got to get as close to the probably where the statues
I've always
are.
loved the harbor.
Awaken soon.
And the gummage. You went to the harbor? Yes.
Yeah. I guess you have to press A first.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, this
alright.
got dramatic.
what happened to his arm? Why that left arm kind of?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. It looks like he has a prosthetic.
Yeah.
I thought it was a glove at first, but
I only noticed it because one of his joints looked like it had a little bend in it. She looks so fearless. Happy birthday. Paintress will awaken soon. This music's gorgeous.
it is. Telling a story.
What's wrong, Rob?
Right.
I don't know why he looks so like distraught. What he thinking
He
about?
looked just like he did in
Way to run around and become Batman.
Twilight. He got that Twilight vibe right now.
Did you ever go to that website? Nobody hates Twilight more than Robert Pattinson. It's literally the website name, or was. He hates Twilight.
Oh, she's up.
I wonder what language they're singing in.
Maybe it's French.
34. We made it.
Shout out all my 91 babies. That's your year.
Dang. Dang.
First, I was afraid.
I was petrified.
I thought
Also, that's Sephiroth hair. Oh, wait, he's got a 33 on his side. So do they wear like a scarlet letter? Oh, she's crying.
Dang. This is sad. The fact that they turn into flower petals is kind of crazy.
That's because that's what they were walking
did not
past
put two
all
and
of
two.
that.
It's literally just dead spirits.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, that's that man. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Way to go. It's like watching a movie. It's my
Bro,
cell
I'm
phone
telling
roll.
you.
It's the
This
paintress.
movie's crazy.
I'm here.
Dang, bro.
I wonder if they disappear if they're like at home or if they have to come to the harbor.
Probably disappear everywhere.
That's insane, bro.
I wonder if you feel it. Like if they
Yeah.
can feel their life's force dissipating. Or they like turn to stone.
You know it got bad because at some point they just stopped sweeping up the rose petals. I'm pretty sure like in the beginning they were sweeping the petals away, but now it's just
Yeah.
like
The whole town's gonna be petals. Or I guess
And they come back every year.
yeah. I guess they know exactly what day she'll wake up, and then she changes to 32, and then everybody that was the other number disappears.
what a way to know your impending
Yeah.
timeline is coming. What would you do that last year of life?
Man, that's a great question.
Well, I would have hugged her. That's one thing I would have did.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a little mad he didn't hug her.
Yeah.
Like, she could have dissipated in your arms.
Yeah.
And now you're going to regret that forever, Gustav.
For sure.
And the home chick just went back down. Like,
She did. Dang. I don't even know how we continue from that. Yeah, thank you to everybody that tuned into today's episode. It is so amazing. Head over to G2A.com. We have all the game codes, including this one for you. You guys know we got the discounts. And we will catch you on the next one.
later.
Later.
Peace out, y'all.